So I'm going to test the tablet now on the actual flight. As you can see, it fits perfectly on the remote controller. I use an extra USB cable because the standard one that comes with the Fimi is very small. But any USB cable will do. This is a simple USB cable. So I'll boot it up now. And I connect to the app. But first I will start the screen recorder of the tablet. So we can have the image recorded too. Okay, I'm ready to fly now. I start the motors manually and I take off. And here is the screen recording. We will see now if we have any problems with the flight or with the connection. So here's the takeoff. You can see some rocks going all around because the Fimi has so short legs. It touches the ground almost. And I didn't use a pad this time because I was in a hurry. So here we take off. I just hover for a while to see if everything's alright. Looks good, and I'm going higher, around 87 meters high, and now I'm start going forward. As you can see, there are two icons on the right that look like a remote control. The left one that you can see it goes yellow is representing the transmission of the image and works at 2.4 gigahertz. As you can see many times now, you will see it and further along than the video. It goes yellow, which means it doesn't have a very good reception at some times. And you can see it right here. The image cracks, makes that ghost effect, which means the transmission is not very good now. On the contrary, the right icon represents the connection between the remote and the drone, and it's quite solid. Solid as you can see. It's always white. Of course, this is not the tablet's fault, because I can see the same thing happening with my Xiaomi phone too. So maybe the problem is some interference on 2.4 gigahertz band. Maybe a lot of Wi-Fi's around the area, but the distance is very small for interference, I think. Maybe the C version of the drone, because I'm flying in Europe, so the C doesn't help too much. I don't know if there's a way to change it to FCC, the American standards, so it has a better transmission. Write down in the comments if you have the same problems with the Fimi, if you see breakups on the FPV image. I noticed that a strange thing, that when I'm going further away, this thing is getting better. It doesn't have this much interference, maybe, and not many breakups on the screen of the tablet or the phone. I don't know technical stuff very much. As you can see here, I'm on 130 meters away, and still I'm having breakups at some times. But I can still very well control the drone and fly with no particular problems. The actual connection between the drone and the remote is very solid. As you can see, the second icon on the left of the battery icon is always white. Here I'm going further away, almost 300 meters now, 100 meter high, and the transmission is much better than when I'm on a shorter distance. Here's a breakup again, but the icon didn't go green this time. I can also see these breakups happening when I'm turning the gimbal. When I'm lowering the gimbal, I don't know if it's blocking some antennas or something else. Overall, the tablet and the Fimi navi and the remote are communicating very well. Another problem here is when I'm taking photos, the screen goes blank for a second or two. Here, look here. It went black and didn't come back as normal again. I had to turn again to the video and then back to the photo to see the actual FPV image. I think this happens to you too. Okay, so this was the flight recorded. Overall, it's a good tablet for the Fimi. I think a big screen and quite bright screen. This is good for the flight. Better than a small screen phone. That isn't very bright at the sun, at least. You can find the link to order it on the description. And now you can watch the actual footage.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby, it's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here.